hello to everyone listening to Call the Wild.
Family assembled. We have liftoff.
That's a bad kitty.
Welcome to Call of the Wild. An exploration of sound with the latest electronic music. With nothing to hold us back, these are the songs of the wild.
Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome to Monster Cat's weekly radio show, Call of the Wild, broadcasting to all corners of the globe. Buckle up, we have a full hour of fresh music, exclusives, and a guest mix by Iobond, and it all starts right now. Welcome to COTW Radio.
Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Press play. Don't pause. Don't pause. Press play. 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 Don't pause. Press play.
One way to start the show. That was brand new Tokyo Machine with Play. Next, let's get right into some unreleased music. This is AU5 and Danica Nadeau with their latest record, Eden. Enjoy.
Oh
That was brand new music by AU5 featuring the talented Danica Nadeau. And before we get into our throwback of the week, we have another show announcement. For those
Who
of you
is this
hitting up
guy?
Ultra Music Fest, we have a Monster Cat party you don't want to miss.
Huh?
Sunday, March 31st at SQL.
That's not me. That's not I listened to this party. What the? What the? This guy just tried to steal my show. Right in front of me. That's crazy. He thought I was really just gonna show up and I was just gonna let him talk. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Today we are playing some Overwatch 2. The beta came out today. I'm pretty stoked about this one. I had a lot of fun with the first Overwatch beta, so I think it's gonna be a blast. I've got Audrey here with me, who is unfortunately not in the beta. None of my friends wanted to pay $40 to play the Overwatch 2 beta. You know, let's just... Yeah. But you know what? We're gonna hop right into it. No, dude. Can we put an hour cooldown on that, or else there's gonna be 8 cat cams? Okay. Give me a sec. Let me load up the game real quick. What if I simply choose not to? What if I didn't cat cam? I don't even know where he is. They can't? Oh, they can't hear Audrey. They can't hear Audrey. Okay, hold on. Fixing. They should be able to hear Audrey. Well, obviously that's not true. Let me see. Ah! Audrey, you're live!
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
Boots and cats,
Hello?
indeed. I got you. I got you
Good.
on the stream, Audrey. We are live.
Live for realsies.
And I was gonna say in person, but I mean, I guess we're all
Live in Discord.
I'm doing it. I did it.
Cat cam. Cat cam.
Oh, what the hell did I
Yeah.
just do? Oh, it's the pen. Okay, I'll get over it. Clancy. Clancy. The stream needs you for
Hey,
content. Oh, baby.
Babby. Him's
Okay.
it.
Thanks, Clancy.
You've
And
done your duty.
I will honor the next cat cam at 8:52 p.m. I guess let's just drop right into it. What are we waiting for? Oh! That's what we're waiting for. I see.
Ooh.
Okay.
You should have hit that button at the beginning, huh? Wow. Only 2 minutes for support? That's crazy.
Okay, let me go ahead. Let's prepare Peggle gameplay.
True.
I got him pretty quick because I think I'm support, but I definitely want to play tank.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Moira has a new ability, right?
Leave a broken world behind.
They changed up Mora?
No, they haven't. They
nerfed her?
They made a dev blog about. Oh, this is a game in progress. They made a
that'd
dev
be why.
blog about Moira, saying that they were going to. Oh, sorry, I was alt tabbing back into the game. I think I briefly.
Yeah, you're good now.
Yes, except for the fact that I'm getting like 50 frames. Whoa! Have a look at that.
Nice boost off of that ledge there. I don't think I've ever seen you fly like that before.
Oh, Moira's thing is super easy to boost off of.
Yeah, I don't think I ever tried to do that when I was playing her in the last beta.
Yeah, it's a new thing in Overwatch.
That's the last thing she needs is even more like mobility. She's already so strong as it is.
Yo, can we swap Yana for a Brig so our mech Sombra doesn't fuck you up too much?
Like, what's...
Am I gonna live? That's gonna be a yes. Clancy, I'm gonna need you to move, brother. I bet I need to move my camera. I bet I'm like covering important info, but I just hopped right into the game.
Yeah, I mean, if you queue all, then yeah, I was just gonna dump you into whoever left support because they rage quit, you know. Also, your team could probably use support on the and not at mid.
That's a good idea, Audrey. My game crashed.
Oh no.
Okay, it's fine. It's a beta.
True.
Yeah.
Also, could I?
Thank you,
get a
Kevin.
Discord stream
Honestly,
so
thank
I
you,
get a little
Kevin.
buff, like-
God fucking damn it. He was literally sleeping. I hate this. It's the worst idea we've ever had. Okay, let me hop into training range, I guess. And then I'll fuck with the overlay there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, did you try to go put Clancy back? Would he stay if you did that?
No, he wouldn't. But I think he's gotten the idea at this point.
Yeah, could I get a Discord stream so that I can watch a little bit more live?
Yes, that would be a great idea, wouldn't it? Okay. I'm gonna move that, and then Discord.
Oh, that's an Echo skin. I haven't seen that one before.
Gosh.
Granted, I haven't exactly seen much of Echo at all, so...
Give me one sec. This is... You can't host a stream in Discord for an application that's full screen. It's something that's been in there forever. Okay. But I think... Drink. I've got water right here. I actually don't have any booze in the house, so... Cheers. Remember to stay hydrated,
That's what
everybody.
the water's for. You know I am.
Okay.
I will not.
So this is gonna be my overlay. I'm gonna tab out again. Every time I tab out, the stream and my computer, like, do not like it. But
Hitches, yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do.
There's nothing important in the top there. We can put this by my cooldowns. I said by my... It's slightly slanted, so it looks bad. But what if I made this smaller?
Maybe it'd be better just above your health.
Oh, maybe it would. True.
Because that way it would be... I think the way it tilts would be better. Because information's going to peter off towards the end.
True! Oh my god, that's so true, Audrey. Okay.
Graphic design is my passion.
Okay. And then I think I'm good. I'll throw the follower reminder up here. Throw notifications. It's a big 50-50 on whether notifications are broken.
Yeah, I'm still not sure why it keeps breaking like it does, because like we poked at it a couple of times and everything seems to be in order, but sometimes it just doesn't play.
Okay.
Sometimes
I
you
think
get
this
left
is
shark
it. I think
instead.
this is the overlay. Alright. Oh, I can turn on transparent chat also. There you go. All right.
Yeah.
Wow. Hold on. We're gonna do borderless full screen because this is not going to be happening.
Yeah, full screen borderless usually works better.
It's slightly less performance than full screen.
A lot of things I notice. I find myself like alt-tabbing out of games a lot, and it definitely makes that a lot smoother.
Desired, what the? Okay. Display performance stats, graphics quality. Perfect. Everything on toaster mode. Apply. I have a 1080 by the way, smile. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. Oh my god, I think we're finally good to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kill confirmed.
Unranked. Tank. Let's go. And then...
And now we sit.
And now... we play the real video game.
Yes, we do.
Wasn't there a My Little Pony level?
Oh gosh, was there? I mean, I know there's like the Valve collection that has like the Pyro level and the head crab level.
Oh, what have I done? That's not how you do the thing. What? Why isn't this working? Oh my god, what am I doing? I lied, the technical problems are continuing. Bro, I had this already set up. What the? Okay. You know what? What if I just delete it and do the same thing again?
I wonder.
I feel like my thing's tripping out. Where? This is so bizarre. It's not letting me move the element. Okay. This is fine. No, this is fine, actually. This is not a problem. We're going to do window capture. Okay, that worked for some reason. There we go. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna continue.
Gameplay.
Alright. We got 9 balls left, and we have to hit all the orange ones, right? Oh, I thought you could charge, bro. Can you not charge your shot? No, that's gonna be a negatory Ghost Rider. Oh.
Yeah, no, it's just a matter of angles, not of power.
Simple geometry.
Yeah, each purple peg, which moves around each time you shoot, grants you more points. The green pegs give you your particular character's special ability, which is different for each guide. Dude.
Oh.
Person.
Yes! I'm sick. And hit that other one. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's fine, because it's going to roll all the way down neatly. But free ball. Like we planned.
Sure.
Like we planned. I knew it was going to bounce. Oh, I also knew that guy was there. Because it got the perfect angle, baby. And the free ball. And that's how you play Pekka, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. We got him. Alright, well. That was a misclick. Misclick on that one. Oh my! We almost got the bounce.
Yeah, if you go for the long shots, those will get you a lot of points.
I'm so sick. All right, yeah.
Strike zone scores. Yeah.
I'm kind of the best Peggle player to ever do it. I'm gonna get the free ball too.
You are doing remarkably better
than last time.
The last time I saw you play, you've unlocked something. That's for sure.
My Peggle brain has expanded.
Oh yeah.
The ball or head where you click. Oh, no shit.
For real?
Oh, yeah, but I didn't know I could fine tune with the mouse wheel.
Yeah, I think I tried to explain that to you last time, but I don't know if it wasn't working or whatever. But yeah, you can get those real.
That's good to know. Yo, this is just the TF2. Let's fucking go this. Oh,
it's just the heavy and also this unicorn.
Overwatch's Black Plague. Yeah, well, I'm solo queuing tank, and they just added a new tank, so it is what it is. There's only one tank now. But it's okay, because I got Peggle.
Yeah, it's interesting that... it's interesting that the Junker Queen also kind of has a hook, essentially.
She has hook and anti-nade. She's busted. Bizusted.
Yeah. Yeah, she's...
Did you know she had anti-nade, Marco? Junker Queen... Yeah, Junker Queen has 2 abilities that give anti-heal debuff on enemies. Junker Queen.
Yeah.
Junker Queen has like a charge forward that debuffs everyone. And then I forget what the other ability is.
Yeah, there's
well, I guess you're just gonna
melee
have
attack is better. She has an axe
you know what
thing
we can
that
do?
she can throw in chunks.
I'll go ahead and put a pause on this because we can actually do a actual useful Overwatch gameplay while we're streaming Overwatch, maybe.
Perhaps.
Where is she? Here she is. She looks sick. Wait, what's my weapon? Oh, it's like a shotgun. I thought I could scope down it, but the right click is this knife, and then when you got somebody, you click again, and it's like baby hook.
Is that like a bleed effect, like a DOT or something afterwards?
Oh yeah, it looks like this is a dot. Oh, and when it's over, it looks like it just does it, even if you don't do it manually. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that's crazy. So if you're hooked, you've got like a timer on... You've got like a timer on when you're going to be hard CC'd. Like, you know I'm gonna be hooked in T-3-2.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's try playing her.
All right.
I should have maybe hit her other buttons before jumping into the game, but
We figured out the one.
and you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively limit this to 60 for this stream.
True.
And VSync. And then...
My throne is where I sit.
Oh yeah, my resolution. Where's my resolution?
Render scale? Under dynamic render?
Who's ready to get this done?
No, I mean... That's so weird.
Yeah, I guess it has like aspect ratio and then like render scale, but it doesn't say like, oh, 1080.
Let's go win this thing.
Oh, is that a team speed boost? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, she does have that rally thing.
She's got to amp it up speed on a 12-second cooldown. What's that? Oh, I think that causes the anti-heal. I love that the knife has a name.
Any good weapon needs a name.
Oh, I get it now. You pull them and then you hit E. Oh my god, wait, this character's goated. Probably overtuned, but goated all the same. She doesn't have any damage mitigation abilities though.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and turn off.
Definitely more about the CC and the debuffs than being specifically a sponge. Definitely seems more like
definitely like Roadhog,
like a tank
right?
DPS. Yeah, more like a tank DPS than a tank support sort of situation.
Can you check if the game audio is too low or something?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Hook! Oh, I had his ass though. That's crazy. When am I gonna hit someone with that?
Yeah, I turned the game audio down. It's kind of hard to hear me.
Turn the game audio down, you said?
Yeah.
I can barely hear the game. Want me to turn you up?
Or well, hang on. Now I sound better.
Oh, whoops.
Okay. This weapon is sick. What was that? She pulled me into her, bro. Wait. Does my shift give me temp health? Oh, I think my shift does give me over health. This kid is crazy. I know, right? I wanna get the hook into my hammer. Ooh. But they know I'm fishing for it. I do get over health when I hit my speed boost. Ah, around the corner. You smart gamer. And not any expletive. Yo, this is kind of a Junker Queen diff, right? I haven't even ulted. And oh, it might just be her ult that gives anti-heal, but that thing's broken. You could anti-heal their whole team with that.
4, 1, 0.
Okay. Is the music good? I can turn you up still, Audrey.
I think the levels are fine, except I guess you could turn the music down like a half tick.
Okay.
Or maybe it's just the particular song. It feels like it's clashing a lot with the game audio.
I'm pumped. Oh, this is gonna be fun. We're just gonna play Overwatch for a few hours.
Yeah, this person in chat definitely apologized for being rusty in an Overwatch 2 beta. Yeah, nobody's been able to play this game since, you know, the last beta.
Yeah.
If you're not playing the original Overwatch.
Sorry, I didn't practice versus Junker Queen before this, guys.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh my god, I'm throwing.
Literally throwing, dude.
Did that even go off? I don't know if I got that off. Yeah, say sorry to me. Sorry to me.
Got him.
You know what I heard? That now makes sense. The speed boost from Junker Queen and Lucio, like, both stack.
Oh, no.
Oh, that doesn't even do a crazy amount of damage. I thought that was gonna, like, one-shot.
Yeah, it definitely looks like an attack that would chunk you, but especially the amount of time it takes for it to come out.
Can I get a little topper? Just one shot. Just one shot. Thank you.
Having voice chat on is playing a dangerous game here.
You should turn that off, per se.
What, you don't trust the Overwatch community?
No.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Shit! Character's lit. I feel like so many things catch the Oh, I get it now. You can hit your shift and then run up and smack him too.
Oh, true. You have multiple ways of closing the distance to hit them with your big axe.
I gotta get better at that. Nice. Don't watch chat. Don't look at my aim. Yo, Junker Queen's sick? Wait, the tank category is the best thing in Overwatch.
True.
Who's behind you?
Tanks are good if you like staying alive and having control of the game.
Oh, that bleeds them too. Okay, that probably does more damage than I think it does then. Oh, I've got my ult. We almost ended the game without me using my ult again. Wound uptime percentage. Okay, that's what it. Wound. Interesting.
Yeah, let me look up exactly what wound does.
Didn't ult again. Feels bad, man.
Victory.
Sad.
Yo, Drew's here? What's up, Drew?
Hi, Drew.
You should spend $40 on the beta and play with me. Oh shit, you're at Marco's house. Yeah, new hero, bro. It's Junker Queen. Fuck you thought this was? It's a new tank. Here, we'll jump into practice.
Oh, wound is lifesteal.
My throne.
No, it's not.
Yeah, so her passive ability, Adrenaline Rush, heals her from all damage over time dealt by wounds.
I see it on the edge of the screen. That's crazy.
You got too close, didn't you?
And how much does this do? It does 100. Wait, I smacked him with the knife by accident.
Yeah, so the more she injures others,
and
the more
that gives buff to all my teammates too. Okay, so that does 100.
Yeah, take like half damage, like half your health. Eventually.
Eventually, very eventually.
Too beefy.
Oh.
Okay.
Well.
Oh, but you can lifesteal him on the way back. What am I doing, bro? I'm throwing. What am I doing?
What are you throwing, dude?
I get it, please.
Here we go again.
It's fine.
Through the gameplay.
This is what we tune into.
I mean, they're on alternate cycles. You can move her to the other one and get more.
I mean,
Don't touch that
it's
health pack.
some health. Let's see.
Bye, Gracie.
It's like 15 health on the right click.
You're scattered, mate.
And then off of the that should be more. But if that's for every enemy that you've hit with for wounds.
Oh, true. I wonder if this cleaves like Ryan's hammer does. Hey, I wonder if there are two enemies grouped up conveniently. I think they're probably closer over there, right? Or closer together, you think? Or do you think they're the same distance? Maybe the same distance. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, wait, but I can nudge him, right? Fuck. I can CC him.
Sharpen up for ya.
Okay, okay. This is gonna be good.
Carnage consists of a big sweeping swing that wounds all enemies in front of her.
Alright, well, I tested it. And that's true, actually, based on my research, my independent findings. The hook, Michelin 12, is her right click. She fires Gracie, her knife, which deals her wound. And when it's done, does that. You can also right click early and do stuff like that. I don't think that's a thing though. I don't think this is gonna be a thing. I think you'd rather just shotgun them. So that means I think you're pretty much just gonna want to use your hammer when you're like running around. I don't know when you want to use your hammer, to be honest. Because that's just so good, right? I mean, to be fair, that is a tracer. Here. Let's make it like Doom. Like, it's not bad. All right, but
if you haven't thrown the knife, if you have the knife in your possession, when you use your quick melee, that also does wound.
Oh yeah, what is it? Oh, and she's got 2 different quick melees. That's crazy. When
so
you
can
throw
also
her
just
knife,
wound
it's
people. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're never gonna want to quick melee someone Like, it leaves you in way too much lag to be worth wounding someone with. Maybe if like...
Well, maybe it's like a last hit situation.
Yeah, exactly. And like the HP could maybe... And then her alt is Bizonculars. I'm gonna use it over here with all these people.
Pick up your feet, you drongos.
What'd she say? Pick up your feet,
Pick up your feet. Drongos. It's a...
Drongos?
It's Australian slang.
Time for the reckoning.
Aussie.
And I guess, do the bots not get antied?
Are you done? You got too close, didn't ya?
So that's cool.
And you're dead. Next. Someone shot.
Okay. But, I think that's enough Overwatch for now. I think it's time to get back to what we're all really here for.
The Q.
Come on back, Gracie.
I'm gonna go crazy hearing these bullet fire things while I'm playing Peggle. Okay, there you go. No, brother. Okay. Oh my god, I'm a fucking legend. I can't believe that worked. I was 100% expecting that to whiff. I thought I was gonna go like across the universe. Oh, am I gonna lose?
Are you? Or are you going to win? You got super guide. You can figure something out.
Super guide?
Yeah, you see how it's showing you that extra information after a bounce?
Yeah.
That's super guide. That's what you get from the green bars.
Oh, interesting.
The green pigs.
Hi, Clancy. What? Yo, I just got jebaited so hard, but it's okay. I think we...
Yeah, we're
easy
in.
peasy. Easy peasy. I'm the best at Peggle. Oh, fever score 104,000? That's what I'm fucking talking about. Let's go. Y'all don't want to fuck with my Peggle. Look at my Peggle Season 3 SR. Bro, I kind of wanted to play Orisa, but now I kind of want to play Junker Queen. Like, she's crazy. This character's nutty. Clarence. Oh, Clarence.
Just one more mission.
What am I supposed to do with this kitty? No, I love you too, baby.
4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture.
I know Clarence. Oh shit, it's Betty White? I'm tanking against Betty White, that's crazy.
Yeah,
oh shit, and she's outplaying the shit out of me. I forgot what that ability did. Sheesh! I blame the Clancy on my lap. Oh, Clancy, I can't, baby. Oh, cute. He's so adorable. He's so adorable. But I can't. I have to play video games for 5 people on the internet. Oh, baby.
I
The
have
team
to dance
needs
for
me
them
to
like,
tank,
like
I
little
would
monkey.
presume. Oh, got him. Okay, so I don't really get to do much other than primary fire and hook. Of course, that hook is insane, right? Like,
yeah,
alt tier CC.
Because you get to hook them, and then you can wait for an amount of time before you actually pull them, so you can reposition to something that's more advantageous after getting a sight line.
Okay, we got beat. Oh. Oh, that's so sad. Plenty.
Looks like somebody wants the death.
He just wants cuddles so bad. Just so bad. Is there any way I can squeeze extra frames out of this game right now?
Well, you are playing Overwatch, you are streaming. You are streaming on both Twitch and Discord, and you have Peggle, so... not
Pretty sure Clancy's affecting my FPS too. Oh my god,
Probably,
I was about to smash her. I'm still gonna smash her. Okay, she's scared.
Just in case.
You get this knife back so fast. Okay, I guess it does have an arc.
Well, let's break down.
Oh my god, I can't hit a shot to save my life. Let me make sure my sense is right. Yeah, it is.
Do you need to lower my stream quality? Like on Discord?
I've already got you on low stream quality. I know, Clancy, I know.
Time for the reckoning.
Oh my god, poor Genji. I don't think this hammer thing's very good.
Score 1-0.
Got a good cigar and a big iron.
Hey Clarence.
Is this one a scrap or a horse? I wasn't listening.
This has to count as a cat cam, right?
Probably.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy.
Capture.
Bye bye.
Oh, what am I doing? Forgot I have to hit shift. Oh, I see. Your E heals you because of the wound. That's why you would use it. This cat is something else, man.
Yeah.
Got 6 shots on this bitch, huh? Well, the important thing is I slammed the Brigitte.
I'm getting back in there.
Yeah?
You'll have to try harder than that.
I can't get over this guy right now, dude. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna leave Kitty sleeping and turn this back to camera cam. Wouldn't a camera cam mean I'm recording cameras?
Camera cam.
Pick up your feet, you drunk.
I again have not ulted. Fucking.
Loss.
Let me see.
Score 1-1.
I heard you were bounty hunters after Overwatch went down.
Who told you that?
Did you catch anybody good?
Bills were always paid. I'll leave it at that.
What the hell is this? Everything's set to baby mode. Off. Eh. Want to buy more frames. Wait, what? That's what SimTP looks like now? That's crazy. Oh, I definitely out-tanked the shit out of him just there. Wow, that is like a support ability. This shout. Good. I want to save that for when I need it. Holy shit.
I've got you in my sights. Wouldn't have.
Is it?
I believe the beta is on console this time around, yes. But you
Yeah,
need
I
to
think
have
one of the
signed
main
up for
purposes.
the beta.
Yeah, I think they said one of the main purposes of this beta was to stress test cross-platform. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's still open to sign up for right now, though. Probably beta FAQ somewhere.
Hook! 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 I missed. No!
Okay, so
Sheesh.
the opt-in was open until today, unless they hit their projected maximum capacity earlier. They've selected a small group of players to go live today, and then they'll steadily add more players over time.
Or you can pay
Their goal is
$40 and get access.
Yeah. Our goal is to provide access to all players that opt into the beta by no later than July 14th. So eventually we'll all get in. Just, not yet.
Fuck. Oh! Imagine if I was good on this character.
Imagine.
Wow, that May's actually good. May actually did a May thing.
Crazy.
Okay,
Good
not
stuff.
too shabby.
I'll be right back.
Let me... this. For some reason, I feel like that makes a difference. I don't know why. I don't know if it's superstition. I know it definitely works in Overwatch 1. Oh. What? Yo, the Peggle story? Oh my god, the Peggle storyline is deep, bro. The lore goes crazy. They got sentry guns now. Long shot. Skirt. Oh my god, I'm sick. And the free ball. I'm crazy, brother. I thought I was gonna bounce through this guy. And then where does it go? It goes up there. What if I do this? Oh. But it's gonna fall and hit both of them. Alright, close. Close. You're close, buddy. You had the spirit. Oh, shit. This is crazy. Yo, Peggle, honestly, game for big brain players. Like, let's be real here. Oh, this is it. This is the one. Do you see this? Do you guys see this right here? Oh my god, it's perfect. It's perfect! Oh, it was so close. How many balls do I have left? 5? Both of these are easy to get. Oh, so close to the free ball. Okay. You guys know what I'm saying, bro? You guys know what I'm saying right now? Hey, baby. He's a good boy. Definitely a good boy. Good boy out of 10. It's really easy for me to get the camera like lower than I want it or higher than I want it. It's fine. Oh, Clancy. You've got to use your head. Bro, they really just gave us the Demo Man slide and they said we have to use our head? This man just blew up 8 stickies. Oh, I got Super Guide next 3 turns. Okay, I get it. With the greenies, the greenie boys. Oh, really? I can't hit this, John? Oh, are you headed out, baby? Hi to this guy. What's up? Ready for this Peggle launch? Right here, right here, right here. Right. Oh! Holy shit. I'm going so crazy. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose. It's okay, I'm going crazy, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Is it the good crazy or the bad crazy? Oh, it's the bad crazy. Never mind, it's the good crazy. Free ball? Free ball? Good crazy? Good crazy. Oh, okay, okay, okay. This has got to hit like 7 minimum, right? The fuck was that? It lost all of its momentum. Bro, Peggle was not designed around the letter M, for sure. For sure, big oversight in the Peggle gameplay Bible, game dev Bible. Yo, oh, never mind. Oh, I'm crazy. Oh, I'm sick. 3 balls? That is so many guys for 3 balls left. No. Hit it. Yes. Oh my god, I got no free balls, bro. I don't know how to get this guy down here. I don't know how to do it. Why? Oh, fuck. I fucked it up. Would that have worked? No, it wouldn't have worked. That's a crazy rule. If I whiff, I can win a coin flip and get it back. But I think this is where my run ends. Oh my god, what if I'm the craziest man alive? It'd have to be like this. Alright, I'm not the craziest man. Bro, I could have gotten the free ball so easily. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, the music's going live. Oh, the music's going live, bro. This is it. This is my Peggle montage. My Peggle, frag vid. What? I want to go ahead and call a referee a playback on that one. Can we review the tape on that one real quick? Can we go ahead and try to overturn that ruling if possible? Okay. Whoa, I'm so bad. No, dude. No, dude. Okay. Are you winning, son? No, I am not winning. Oh, it hurts. Yo, tell me how I've got 4 shots to hit all of these guys. Like every single one of them. What? All is planned. All according to plan. Exactly how I knew it was gonna go. Nice. You're so right, boy toy. These ball bounces are going crazy right now. Alright, not that one, but the other ones. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I'm sick. I know, Clancy. I know I lost. I know I lost. Thank you, though. Thanks for letting me know. Bro, I swear, that M is a nightmare.
Alright, we back on that Peggle grind.
Yeah, this level is toughy. Oh, okay, we're good though. We're sick. This is our best run so far, easily. Ooh. Oh. Hey, first try. Oh, game connected. All right.
Traveling to Route 66. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Hi, Clancy. Clancy. This fucking guy.
Only in unity will we find strength.
see just how bad the damage actually is. Where's display performance on?
Hello.
Oh, it's not that bad now. I wanted to set it to 60 hertz anyway, and it's not letting me. Maybe if I relaunch the game.
Sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Okay, the most important thing though, the game has started and our tank is late.
Huge.
Oh, these bits where I think I'm dropping below 50, I think I'm just dropping to like 80.
Lamau. Just feels like
They're fucked.
Cat really said, "Blip, is that my father?"
Okay, no, that's fine. No, that's fine. Yo, Junker Queen is so cool.
I must do better.
I didn't think they would come out with a character that would instantly, like, usurp the throne of Orisa being my favorite character in this game. Thank you, Missy. God damn, my miss is getting fucked up. Sheesh.
Whew.
Someone. Reevaluating. Some functionality may still be in beta.
That's okay, guys.
Some functionality may still be in beta.
We're gonna win. We got this.
Functionality may still be in beta.
Did you hear how much I believed when I said that? Did you hear the... Because I could hear it. The
Just
passion.
the conviction in your voice.
Yeah. That's exactly it. I'm glad that you recognized it, Audrey. Now, honestly, I still think Orisa's just so fat. Like, Junker Queen's not as fat as Orisa is. Hey, what's up, Tengu?
Pretty lean build. Hi, Tengu. You unfortunately have joined when Orisa gameplay is happening, not Junker Queen, so...
Yeah, this is the one game I decided to not play Junker Queen. But it also takes like 10 minutes to get into a game, so... We're playing lots of Peggle.
Yeah.
I'm a Peggle main in Overwatch 2.
It's go time.
What's the consensus on Junker Queen so far? Matt?
She seems overtuned. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. She does seem really strong. Her E isn't that strong, honestly. Maybe she's not overtuned. I think she's just good. Because, like... I think she's as good as Orisa. I'll put it that way. Are there any more buffs, nerfs to other heroes? That is a fantastic question. That I'm sure my co-host would be more than happy to answer.
Let me see.
What the? That's how that works? That's crazy. Whoa, brother. There's a brand new world to rediscover. You guys know that song?
Yeah. Rest in peace, Avicii.
fuck, that song was made by Avicii? Unlucky. Not unlucky it was made by Avicii, but unlucky that Avicii was there.
This ends now. I'd stay down.
I just realized, I think it's using the comp overlay. Like, it's got the overlay that would imply that we're going to switch sides at the top.
Alright, all heroes have new Overwatch 2 exclusive looks. Select Classic 2 from the Skin Select screen to check them out.
Patch notes. I want patch notes.
Symmetra can now ping teleporters for her allies.
Fuck. This is the change we needed.
Ana now has a unique ping, voiceover, and visuals when pinging sleeping enemies.
Oh yeah?
Junkrat.
That's crazy!
Ooh, Junkrat.
I can't believe it took that long for them to add that.
Junkrat can now ping the location of enemies in his traps through walls.
That's cool.
This unique type of unmoving last seen ping. Yeah, looks like there's a bunch of ping updates.
We're losing it.
Like visuals
I'm
on the wheel.
definitely getting outplayed here.
Grant point right teleporter, for real. Yeah, there's a lot of ping stuff. You can ping while dead.
Oh! It is gonna switch sides.
Oh.
What?
Scoreboard layout has been updated.
Oh! This is just how the game is now. Oh my god, the last 2 games I played 2 games of King of the Hill in a row, so I didn't even realize. Holy shit.
Huh.
Okay, it's comp rule set, baby. Sheesh! It's quick play with comp rules!
Just what everyone wanted. Woo.
That's honestly what I thought would save Overwatch before 2.2.2. I thought that's what we needed.
My throne is where I say it.
Ooh, here's a big update for you, Tengu. Home theater surround sound updates. All the ambient soundscapes are now mixed for surround sound.
Let's go.
Busan has new night lighting. And Gibraltar has new morning lighting. Wow! There's a new map. Paraíso.
Oh yeah, there is, isn't there? I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, that's the Lucio map. Alright, here's the hero section. Support role passive. Time to activate healing increased from 1 to 1.5 seconds. So you have to wait a little bit longer before you start self-healing.
Okay, I mean, that's fair, I guess.
Yeah. It would be kind of nice if the time of day was random. That would be cool.
It's
Yeah,
not
'cause
that
it's
way
like
now?
Ilios, evening, Lijiang, dawn, Oasis, night, Nepal, morning, Sun, night. As far as escort maps, Circuit Royal is night, Dorado is evening, Route 66 is night. Eichenwald is evening, Kingsrow is evening. Yeah. Curious choice. I wonder if any of these maps are gonna be in the like the campaign mode, and like the time of day kind of helps differentiate between different missions or something.
Oh, probably, honestly.
I can see them doing something like that.
A decent scrap.
That, and it's kind of a like relatively simple change to make to kind of breathe like a little bit of new life into these maps. Just make things at least look somewhat different.
Why is my payload stopped?
Alright, Tengu. But I didn't even get to the actual changes. You have to come back for those.
What do you mean? You can get to the home theater surround sound changes.
True. There are Junkrat changes, by the way, so you have to come back to hear those. Got him.
Behind your shield. Girl.
Would you rather be able to fly but only without clothes, or be able to teleport but only to places that you speak the same language as?
Dude, I forgot I have this hammer move. I haven't used it at all.
Well, only being able to fly without clothes on, I don't think I'd be good with that.
Well, you could teleport to like airports, right?
Yeah, and I mean, English is spoken at least as a second language in a lot of places, so I feel like that would be pretty open.
Teleport
and,
to
like,
the
certainly
US embassy
does it
in whatever country you want.
Yeah, or like, how precise of a...
The government might not like that.
Is the... But like, how precise is the term place? Is this only referred to a country, a city? Can it be as distinct as like an embassy or a neighborhood or even like a house? If like there's a bilingual family living in, I don't know, Costa Rica or something. Pop into their backyard and be like, hey guys, which way to the airport?
Playing on this frame rate is really tough.
I love having a I don't feel like dying right now ability.
I know, right?
But actually, I'm not going to die. I'm just going to give myself more health. And also be able to just abscond entirely. Oh geez, Symmetra got like a bunch of changes.
She did? What?
Yeah, there's like at least 2 different changes to all of her abilities.
Bro.
It looks like. Yeah, Reinhardt got some adjustments. Winston, Diva, Doomfist, Orisa got a lot. Bastion got something. Cassidy got something. Junkrat got a little. Farah got a little. Symmetra got a ton.
What happened to Symmetra?
So, maximum ammo on the photon projector is increased from 70 to 100. And it no longer generates ammo when damaging barriers.
Okay.
Anywhere you can speak and people understand you. That definitely sounds like the better option because, like, being able to fly is cool. I don't feel like joining a nudist colony though.
It's also really cold.
Yeah, like especially if you're trying to fly at a higher altitude, it's gonna get real chilly real quick. And then, cause like it's like, oh, if I fly up high enough, then no one's gonna see me. Well, someone has like their telescope or binoculars out. Well, that counts out of the question. If you're flying by night, then it's gonna be cooler.
Yeah, I agree. Most things are cooler at night. Like this map.
PNG. Just drag her up on top of your head.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta have a good idea of where exactly that's gonna bring you.
Yeah. Yeah, so the secondary fire on the projector has doubled the projectile speed from 25 to 50. So that seems kind of big. The max damage...
Oh, the alt fire?
Yeah, the alt fire. The little energy ball.
Yeah, come on.
Max damage was reduced from 120 to 90, which is split up between 45 impact and 45 explosion.
Okay.
Max charge projectile size reduced from 0.5 to 0.4. Ammo cost increased from 7 to 10. And charge time increased from 1 to 1.2 seconds.
So they nerfed her alt fire.
Yeah, they nerfed it, but they made it a little bit faster. But it overall deals much less damage.
I mean, it travels faster, but it charges slower, so it's not really faster.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it's faster in the sense of hitting where you aim it. It's a little bit easier to aim, but it deals less damage.
Skip. Sorry if you like that song. I didn't. Practice range.
Teleporter. The build time was reduced to 1 second, as opposed to 2. Now has a maximum lifetime of 10 seconds.
Oh, it does?
Yes, it does. Cooldown increased from 10 seconds to 16 seconds, which starts when the teleporter is placed. And the health was reduced to...
Oh, wait, this alt fire is sick.
That looks a lot cooler than the old one, that's for sure. I like the fact that it's more angular.
Yeah, it's crystal light.
The old one was just beam.
All according to plan. Double.
I guess that's the 45. Damn, this thing sucks unless you hit it direct, though.
Double trap. You're on mine.
Yeah. So the health of the teleporter is now 50 health of 150 shields.
Instead of what?
Instead of 300.
Perfection.
Beam.
Oh, this still charges up.
Yeah, it doesn't charge on barriers though.
It doesn't level up on barriers?
It no longer generates ammo when damaging barriers, is what it says.
But it still probably levels up off the damage.
Yeah, I don't know. Go find some barriers to shoot, I guess. And then the sentry turrets have travel speed increased from 15 to 20. But the movement speed reduction on her targets was reduced to 15% as opposed to 20%. So they're a little bit, I guess they're a little easier to place. But
wait, can you
not
repeat
slow
that?
as much. Movement speed reduction on targets reduced from 20% to 15%.
From the sim turrets.
Yes, from Symmetra's turrets.
Okay.
Select your hero.
No Moira changes.
They announced a new ability for her that I guess is going to come out. I don't know if this beta or next, yeah.
Yeah. If it's not out now, then it's gonna be the next beta.
That's not necessarily true. The
Well,
last
later.
beta, they patched it every week.
Oh, true. Yeah, I guess they could do that then.
Oh!
Mercy.
Toronto. Oh no. New Queen
Curling.
Street.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't played the new map yet.
Alright, so Mercy, Guardian Angel. No longer can be cancelled using crouch for a big vertical boost. I hate
Oh, yeah.
having movement text.
Wait, I thought...
Now automatically launches you upward if you reach the end of Guardian Angel.
I thought they kept the hidden tech, but also added a new tech.
Yeah, pretty much.
They've taken possession of the robot. Just a scratch. Robot is on the move.
Angelic Descent can slow ascent speed as well, not just descent. So you can prevent Junkrat's mine from knocking you as high up.
Interesting.
But it'll also reduce the amount of boost that you get from Guardian Angel. So I guess that's a way of kind of giving you a little bit more height, a little bit more control over how much you're moving.
Stop it! Escorting the robot. Let's move.
Enemy has our robot. Healing you. Not for long.
Fixed a bug where some pings would display the punch kit icon.
Secure and ready to move.
Or some pings.
Yeah, some things would just display punch kid, I guess.
That's funny. Why did they change that?
Why would they patch that? Fixed a bug where avoiding teammates would not work.
Hell.
You're fine.
Fixed a bug where using some ultimates could lock the camera below the map. Oh no.
This is going great.
I've got you in my sights.
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
With a vengeance.
Sheesh.
So do you want to hear the Orisa changes?
Yeah.
So, minigun changes. Damage was increased from 10 to 12.
Fog.
Projectile size no longer scales with distance. Projectile initial size was reduced from 0.3 to 0.1. Critical damage bonus increased from 50% to 100%. Damage fall off at maximum range reduced from 70% to 50%. And maximum fall off range was reduced from a range of 15 to 35 meters to 15 to 25 meters. Fortify has the movement speed penalty removed.
Fortify used to slow you?
Guess so. It also removed your headshot immunity, though.
Wait, no more headshot immunity?
Yeah.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah.
Wow.
They decreased the javelin spin cooldown from 10 to 7 seconds.
That's cool.
They increased the total knockback, and the speed boost it gives you is reduced to 40% from 65. So
Wait,
you're
it's
not,
less
you're not quite as
speed
moving.
on the
Yeah,
spear?
less speed. More
That's not fair.
Less speed, more knockback, yeah. No, you don't get to move as much.
Why did our Zen trans
Very sad.
nothing?
I've got you in my
Why
The
haven't I
javelin had its damage reduced and cooldown increased. Unfortunately, javelin was too strong. Great nerfs.
Wait. What they do to javelin?
Damage was reduced from 80 to 60, and the cooldown was increased to 8 seconds from 6.5.
On her right click?
On the javelin. I'm throwing it.
Oh, so they had decreased the spear spin cooldown, is what you were saying, to 7 seconds.
Yeah, the javelin spin cooldown was decreased. They increased the cooldown for the thrown javelin.
That's cool. I'm by
Oh, mama. Okay. So Terra Surge Ultimate. Max damage increased from 275 to 500.
That's good.
And damage begins to ramp after the old 200 damage timing.
So it doesn't...
Interesting.
It starts ramping up later. Right?
I think. I'm not sure exactly what is meant by the old 200 damage timing, so I can't say for sure. Ooh, Cassidy now has a 50% damage reduction on the combat roll.
Okay, cool.
So you actually get a little bit of a dodge out of it.
I like that actually.
I mean, it's for its 0.4 second duration. So for roughly half a second, you get 50% damage reduction.
That's cool though. You can use that like in really clutch moments.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, I don't know what just happened.
I like that change.
Both are DPS 60.
Kara's Concussive Blast now deals 30 damage and deals additional knockback on directs.
Whose?
Kara. Or Concussive.
Her E. It deals 30 damage on direct?
It deals 30 damage and deals additional knockback on direct hits.
Why?
I do not know. And her rocket launcher reloads 0.25 seconds sooner when out of ammo. These were the only changes. They sped up towards rivet guns slightly. Both primary and secondary.
Surgery on a grape.
They did surgery on a grape.
Did you guys hear about the patch note where they did surgery on a grape?
Dude, that was so crazy.
What a funny title. Then there was that, I forget who, was it a Twitter thing or Tumblr? I was like, I am the guy who wrote they did surgery on a grape. This is my story.
Oh lord. Zenyatta. Orb of Discord. Time to fall off target when not in line of sight reduced from 3 to 2 seconds. So you only get 2 seconds of it being sustained behind walls.
That's good. It's a good change. I like that change.
They reduced the cooldown on Bastion's grenade.
Yo, see me in PC Building Simulator after this stream, trying to figure out how much it would cost to get a decent frame rate.
Oof.
As it turns out, 6 years have passed since Overwatch came out, and I built this PC.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That tracks.
It's crazy.
Yeah. 6 years, good lord.
I got this thing to be future proof, but not stream proof.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I have a 2080 Super and people still don't optimize their games half the time, so I still get a lot of frame issues too. Just
That
because
doesn't
they're not
make me feel
prepared
better.
to actually
What am I supposed to do?
hope game developers figure out their jobs, I guess.
Should I just play console? Should I buy
Maybe
a PlayStation?
so. Maybe that's the answer. Then you have to figure out capture cards, though.
Wait, I'm not doing my Mercy Super Jump.
Yeah, they got rid of that.
I know, but I'm not doing it automatically either. Oh, there it is. Wow, that feels
Yeah.
interesting.
It launches you up if you reach the end of Guardian Angel. So.
That's it? Oh, this sucks. Welcome to Overwatch.
Overwatch 2. This sucks.
They specifically cited like they don't want tech that feels like you're missing a core part of the character's kit if you don't know some secret tech that isn't clearly explained by the
that's
video
fair.
game. And that is definitely centralizing, when you hit a certain level of.
Yeah, you want everything to be available and explained in a game like this.
Do you?
I mean, it definitely fits with the mindset that they're going for with this game.
Okay. Would you rather speak to animals but only when you are eating, or make anything you want but it takes something like a rock? What does that mean? I can make anything I want as long as I turn a rock into it? Like, that sounds like a great deal.
You can only turn rocks into things?
I can only turn rocks into things.
Time for the reckoning! Our heroes never die.
Fuck. I don't know how to play this character.
They increased Diva's armor and decreased her health. They changed the ratios there.
Get on the payload, or I'll nail you to it.
What's her armor now?
Armor is 300 and health is 350. It was 200, 450.
Interesting.
It's
They increased the ult cost for Winston by 10%.
Why did I just charge in right there? I didn't mean to do that. Just wanted to hold right click. And I did that whole thing. Like,
Any item that is like something you can hold in your hand. So you can make an item that you can fit in your hand, but it takes an equivalent rock to create it.
this is the biggest nanoblade I've ever seen in my life. Oh, you can't stun her out of that? That's cool. Oh, I don't have a stun! Wow, that's cool. Actually cool. Actually cool. Actually a good idea.
Oh, Reinhardt. They reduced his armor from 350 to 300 and increased his health to 325 from 300. So overall he has slightly less health.
Interesting.
overall.
These are some really funny ultimates I'm seeing. I just did a really funny ultimate also, right after I said that. I made space though. I made so much space. You guys are just mad about how much space I created.
I'm on fire. Come on, try me.
I definitely pick the option where I can create anything I want. That definitely seems a little better than talking to animals. I feel like,
it's like
even
right.
talking
like,
to
animals, what is this gonna tell you? You know?
It's gonna tell you you should have picked the other option.
It's just gonna be like, I'm hungry. I have an itch. Scratch, scratch, scratch.
That's this joke.
I smell dog.
There's this joke.
Danger.
I don't know. You know, there are all these like money gurus on the internet, right?
Yeah.
Finance influencers, right? Which God, love that subgenre.
Quality.
And there's this whole meme of like, you know, if you had $1 million on the table, or you could have lunch for 1 hour with one of these guys, you should definitely pick the lunch for 1 hour, because they'll teach you how to make way more money. And you go to the dinner and he just says, why didn't you pick the fucking
You should have
briefcase?"
taken the million.
Yeah, like
like a keychain or rock or paper or something could fit in your hand. Okay, so you can make anything, but it has to be able to fit in your hand. That's still
crazy.
Like, I could make it. I could make a fist-sized diamond if I wanted to. I could make a lot of fist-sized diamonds and make a lot of money.
You can make like
there's a lot of like, I don't know, expensive car parts that would probably fit in your hand, honestly.
you can make like a CPU, but not a GPU.
Oof.
Honestly, someone's got to play support.
I can
in this
make
beta,
paper,
right?
but it has to be crumpled. I can't make uncrumpled paper because it has to be able to fit within my fingers.
I will not leave a broken world behind.
Attacker incoming in 30 seconds.
I wonder how the rule would apply to things like liquids.
Oh, I was thinking.
Can I make some like orange juice, but it's like a fistful of orange juice?
Just dribbles out.
And what's the cooldown on like being able to make more? Can I just have like a constant stream of orange juice coming out of my palm?
I was thinking like, can you make like?
Bigger in your hand if you want. All right, so cool. I'm making GPUs then.
So you can make like an original JP White GameCube controller. with perfect shield drop notches and a snapback capacitor.
Man, I would also make bank. I have the ability to create anything, and we're just targeting very extremely niche markets. Like, yeah, we're gonna really make it making these GameCube controllers.
You'll have to try
You
harder than
oh,
that.
you know what? You should. I feel like that would just turn into making food all day, right? Like you just create food for different people.
Yeah, create hamburger, create hamburger, create hamburger, create hamburger. All right, that's our cookout. Create truffles, create truffles, create truffles, make money.
Maximum firepower.
Objective lost.
One of these days I'll end up in Fiji.
I would just use it to create, like niche mushroom delicacies. Make a weapon if you get in the fight.
You should watch Full
Yeah,
Metal
that's true.
Alchemist, Boydoy. Outsniped.
I mean, yeah, like I guess if I got in a fight, I could just, you know, make a knife or something, but then there's the potential of my enemy also getting a knife because they could just snatch it, you know. I don't trust myself to not drop the knife. No cooldown. All right, I'm just shooting spaghetti out of my hands. Let's go.
could make like a little
spaghetti beam,
like a little
Got 'em.
rocket engine, and like ride it away from the danger, and like, and just like go flying.
I just have something that's like the size of your. It fits in your hand, but it has enough torque.
I can't believe I lived that long.
Good lord, dude.
My FPS did not like that.
I won't give in.
You cannot escape me. To me.
Oh, I'm sick. I'm not that sick.
I needed that. Stand up straight.
You made it to the first episode? I've just been stuck on the intro. Every time the intro ends, I just go back and replay it. I've never actually gotten to the show. That's actually like one of the best anime intros ever. The first Brotherhood intro. Like that is like if you looked in an encyclopedia, like anime intro.
You see that one?
Yeah. And
One of
like
these days I'll watch
Shippuden
Fullmetal
opening
Alchemist.
16.
16, good lord.
It's the one. It's the one.
That's the one you know?
Yeah, it's the one.
Is it the one where it's like Sasuke is really cool, Sakura the beautiful? Is that the one? Like the German opening?
It's the, you know, we're dreaming, don't give it up, Luffy. Dreaming, don't give it up, Zolo. Dreaming, don't give it up, Name. Give it up, give it up, give it go.
I am not versed in
Oh
Naruto.
my god, that's dude, the One Piece intro, by the way, the original Japanese One Piece intro, also one of the best intros ever made. But in the United States, they decided to make it a rap song. 4 kids.
Oh, excellent choice.
Yes, I concur. A fantastic choice.
Honestly, there's not enough rapping for children in American cartoons.
Here's how the story goes. There's no doubt we got a Pirates on the Grand Line.
The rap.
Sorry. Oh my god.
Pain.
Guy go. Uh-oh.
30 seconds
But the silhouette is the one from all the memes. Shit. How does it go? Wow, what a shot, honestly. How does it go? Okay, Audrey, you know what you have to do as co-host? I'm gonna need you. Oh, she's muted. I'm like... Bro, it's on the tip of my tongue. I'm actually so mad that I can't sing this Naruto intro right now.
I go out on my terms.
Bro, I can't. My brain's just a jumble of all these different and like J-rock songs.
60 seconds.
You just stood still? You really didn't move a muscle?
Yes.
You just stood there. Really just stood there. That's crazy.
Still have some fight in me.
Oh wait, we're gonna win this game. That's crazy.
Nano boost is ready to deploy. My ultimate is ready. Nano boost is ready. You're powered up. Get in there.
10 seconds.
I grew tired of fighting alone.
Double kill.
Yay.
Victory.
Gaming. Is it Bluebird the intro for Naruto? No, it's Naruto Shippuden opening 16. It's called Silhouette. I'm gonna go find it right now. Literally about to go find this. Good play, bro. Hold on. I just need to play it a little, and then I'll remember.
It'll be fine. Don't worry.
Da na 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 na. Okay, I know which one it is. Ise yose naiko ni nani no nai gosura wa nanemo na useraru. Which are the actual lyrics, by the way. I took Japanese in pre-K.
Pre-K.
Yeah, it was a dual English.
Little baby Matt.
Dual English Japanese pre-K curriculum. What do we got on the custom games? Bastion dodgeball.
Some games. It's just more Reese's stabbing each other.
Now traveling to Kanizaka. Your team has taken the lead.
I don't think it counts if you bounce it off the wall and hit someone in dodgeball, right? didn't seem like the dodgeball rules I played by.
Unfortunate.
Who would have guessed that the custom games are still bad? I can't believe it.
I mean, it's also whoever has been able to set up a custom game and the, you know, how many hours that this beta's been live. You know?
They should just let us make maps already.
That's true. I want to see CP Orange, but in Overwatch.
Bro, I want to see Payload Lava World. I said that since, like, not that Lava World is like a specific map or anything, but just like imagine, you know, just like the Overwatch engine, just playing whatever.
Where's the Mario Kart map? Real talk.
Yo, Mario Kart 7?
Like the Mario Kart TF2.
Yeah, DM Mario Kart 7.
Oh, that'd be so much.
No! ¿Qué pasa, brother? This,
Yeah?
This Peggle. Oh my god, dude. Fuck it. You're awarded 2 free balls for scoring over 75,000 in one shot. Okay, that's good to know.
I have a playlist of Japanese music that literally has that song, but it's the original version.
What song?
I would presume the song you were singing.
Silhouette. Opening 16 to Naruto. Yo, this, Peggle was not made to be played on letters.
No. Yeah, having a lot of closed shapes definitely makes things more difficult.
Oh, do you see the smart guide, though?
Yeah, you might want to try changing to a different assist. I wonder if you have access to some of the other ones. Ooh, close.
This is... Oh, I can do like I can do like this kind of maneuver. And then it'll go down.
Make the most of that super guide. Get some sick angles.
Oh, free ball. Skirt! Lucky bounce. As if that wasn't...
100% skill, my dude.
Nothing in Peggle happens by accident. I think
it was all preordained.
I think Confucius said that.
Yeah, Confucius was a well-known Peggle fan.
Three balls? Okay,
Peggle,
I finally
Peggle
did
pal.
it. I don't know why this one ended up being so much easier. Maybe I shouldn't speak too early.
Yeah, I think each time,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think each time the placement of the orange is randomized, so...
It is randomized.
So you just get a better configuration eventually. Remember to use that scroll wheel.
Yeah.
So good.
The scroll wheel was good, for sure. Scroll wheel was good. Oh, we moved on to Portal. Oh my god, the portals work.
Or I guess that was Counter-Strike demo. Yeah, they did add portals. It's pretty great. Yeah, they really squished some of those pegs to match the shape of the turrets, though. Yeah, I guess it looks like they have a like a path tool.
Whoa.
that the line pegs follow.
What do you mean?
If you look at like the shape of the rectangular pegs, especially like the top and the bottom of the turrets, or like the legs, it looks like the lines were kind of made with a path tool, and then the pegs just follow that line.
Yeah.
So they can just freeform whatever shape, and they don't have to have like pre-shaped pegs. It's just a matter of warping it into shape.
I see.
And then it has whatever collision that shape needs to have.
Yeah, because that M, the other mission, that M was some bullshit. There is like a red thing right at the bottom in the middle of the M.
Yeah, having them overlap like that was kind of stinky.
But one time it overlapped with a blue one, and it hit the blue one instead of the orange.
Not the orange. Aw.
Yeah, it was sad. I can't hit both of these guys right here. Okay.
Well, 7.5 minute queue, by the way.
This is the real game. You know,
right.
The thing from Fairly Odd Parents. This is the ride.
Oh.
Dude, Boydoy was probably born after that episode came out.
It's wild.
Wait, do I lose? Am I really gonna lose to 1? No, because I'm gonna get the free ball right here. Watch. Fuck.
I'm watching. On a delay.
I blame Clancy.
But watching. Clancy. Lend Matt your energy. Clancy, lend your energy for real this time, though.
Wait, what? Oh, I guess this is a solid object. It's interesting.
Yep.
And just as planned.
All according to Keikaku.
Translator's note. Oh my god, the double? He can't keep getting away with it. Literally never punished.
All according to plan. Translator's note. Plan means Keikaku.
Huh? What? Redo. Fucking. That was a bad bounce. Bad bounce. Bad bounce. What if I just shoot it straight into the free ball?
Yeah, you get free ball and nothing changes though.
I did it though.
You wasted turn of super guide, I guess.
Oh my god, and the free ball. No, man. But I'm gonna finish this level real quick. Bah! Bow.
Good evening, team.
Alright, after this round, I'm gonna go get water. Remind me.
Okay.
My throne is where I say it is. I was born to rule. I was born to rule. I really need to come here.
Wow, that is a long emote. She really just stands there. That's crazy. When you standing.
That feeling standing. Yeah, we definitely have double speed boost now, huh?
Yes, yes we do.
Apocalypse ain't over. Thanks.
No. Bro. I think we still win this though.
Taking the point. Fall in, team. Over here.
All me. That cap? That was me. I did that. Smile.
That was your cap.
See? That was my kill. Smile.
God, boot to Lucio.
Oh, I'm out of here. And by out of here, I mean frozen at half speed. Oh! Oh, poor Lucio. That would have been a really bad beat anyway, to be fair. I forgot I have to click down on that thing.
We're going against the odds.
Guess I'm back.
This is a different scoreboard than they had last beta. Tough, bro.
This ends now.
What is that? What the fuck was that? Did he fat finger it?
Maybe.
Best round.
Tough. Oh, I'm gonna get water. I remember. Smile. Smile.
Yay.
0-1.
I craft my own arrows, each one a meditation.
Ah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Yeah, getting pulled by Gracie. I love that she has a name. Getting pulled by Drunker Queen's knife feels pretty much like getting it, like exactly like there's a Lucio behind you booping you. It's like I got confused for that a couple times before I realized what was happening. It's not a hard it's like a directional influence, but not a hard like.
I'm being
yanked
now, like a hook.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's functionally more like a well-placed concussion mine or something.
Mm-hmm. Yo, boy, always out here chilling.
You're vibing.
Huh? Lucio? Yeah, I think they couldn't find people to play support, so they just put in an AI for Lucio, bro. That's crazy.
What do you mean no one's queuing support? That's why the wait time is so low.
Yeah, I know. I was playing support, and then I was like, dude, what am I doing? I'm just gonna play Peggle.
That one's confirmed. Tactical visor activated.
When you'd rather play Peggle than support?
Here's tactical visor. By the way.
Oh, she had no recall. I didn't know. Oh. Gotta hit those. For sure gotta hit those. For sure gotta kill that boy. Oh, I got him. Oh, what? Oh! Gracie. Gracie gotta calm down.
We were just shouting you out, boy. Arcanist just showed up.
Together, we are strong. Great minds Big fat beatsies.
I'm literally never bubbling anyone else. I'm just bubbling myself on cooldown.
Ooh.
Welcome to Overwatch 2, bitch.
Selfish tanks. Ugh.
Yeah, but what if I win with this grab though? Then it'll be worth, right? And that's how you play Zarya, apparently.
Be selfish. Good aim.
Let's go.
ready for action. Score 1-1.
Junker Queen seems like she'd be really fun at 144 FPS.
I'm here to support you, but you have to put in the work.
Average energy 66%. Let's go.
Round 3. Capture the objective.
That's kind of gnarly. They really just kept shooting you, huh?
Yes, they did. I'm never bubbling a teammate ever again. I got no energy off that.
That was a mistake, actually. Hang on. I need to rectify that. Only bubble me. I am the only bubble that matters.
You know, they say as healer, your life is more important than your healing target.
That's true.
True, and it's just cool that you get to pick, honestly. Oh my god, we have to kill this Mercy. Thank God. Okay.
This ends now.
Visor? Huge visor. Wait, actually big stall, but small visor, but big stall.
Stopped playing Overwatch for a while. When I came back, it deleted your account? Yeesh. That was rude.
Did you use bad words, Boydoy?
How long were you inactive for? What you doing back there, Reinhardt?
That.
That's true.
Damn. I gotta play it, honestly. Moira, please. 3 months. That's definitely not right. I definitely came back to an account that I had sitting way more than 3 months. Should check to make sure you had the right account as well. How did he know? How did he know I wouldn't have bubble? Clarence.
Particle cannon online.
Claiming the objective. Assist me.
Bring me energy.
Nice.
Victory.
Hey, Clancy. I'm gonna go make sure he has dry food real quick.
Alright.
Surrender to my will.
Alright, we're good, we're good. That's not what you wanted? Oh, I forgot. You're never happy. My bad. My mistake. Honestly. Hey, tension check, Clancy. Boy, do I redeem the tension check, buddy.
You gotta chill out. Shake out some of that tension. I know you're full of it.
Okay. The little Clarence. Oh no, dude.
Oh no?
My power cable on my monitor disconnected.
Oh no. Oh, the stream's still up.
That's good. Come on. I don't know why. For like the last month or so, this power cable.
Do you need to like tape it or something?
It like only works like half in.
That's weird.
Okay, but I do see that the stream is still online, which is good. There you go. Oh, that is not right. There you go. Let's see if I can't get this to show up on my other monitor.
Ruh-roh.
I don't want to stop the queue. Oh wait, I can just go to normal windowed, right? And then drag it.
I should be able to, yeah.
Perfecto. Sheesh. Classic 2. Okay, they added some Classic 2 skins. That's cool. Don't mind me, that's the Overwatch player brain. So Sim got the biggest changes?
Sim got a lot of changes. Orisa got a lot of changes. Symmetra got a lot of changes. Yeah.
What else, Clancy?
Yeah, it's mostly Orisa and Sim. They got the most, but there's just a couple sprinkled out through. There are a couple of the cast. I don't think anything too
Clancy
terribly
really
insane.
doesn't like that they nerfed the support passive. He said that support is already unfun enough to play.
Clancy just needs to get good. Huh.
Literally, your Overwatch video. I don't know if you know your Overwatch, if that has transcended the Overwatch community or not as a meme. Your Overwatch is a YouTube channel that started up in 2016 during the beta. And they ostensibly are good players with connections to the league, but they've got some YouTuber ass takes. And one of those YouTuber ass takes are, support isn't weak in Overwatch 2, you're just bad. And it's
Dang,
like,
for real?
Okay. Yeah, literally those. But they've also like you know, like Molten Core, they rated as the worst ultimate in Overwatch. Like the OG Molten Core with the level 3 turret. I think it was good. Anyway, it's just like a very common kind of conglomerate of Overwatch content that like a lot of people just repeat their ideas, you know, kind of point blank, like the Anthony Fantano, where they have some YouTuber ass takes. You know, that's
the worst thing that happened to Overwatch. YouTubers played it.
I know. YouTube is kind of crazy, right? That you can just upload a video of yourself on the internet and anyone can watch it.
Yeah, people. You can just upload anything, really.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. You could even say Overwatch is like a good balanced video game. And they just let you do that.
Is anybody tired of life right now for no reason, or is that just me?
It's not just you.
One, it's not just you. Two, I'm sorry, boy. Three, I feel like unfortunately I do have reasons. But I mean, technically for you would also have reasons. You just don't know what they are yet. Hashtag not a therapist. Hashtag not real mental health advice.
I like how the skirt like flows. Yes.
Yeah. That's such a nice skin.
I know, it's
I would
so
wear
good,
that.
right?
Like, I would wear that. Okay, where to cop, Grandma? Did you get that at the thrift store? Can you donate it to the thrift store so that I can buy it?
Hold on, this skin is lame. I thought I was dope for a second, but it's lame. This is her.
I thought you were base, but you're really cringe.
That's true. That's true, actually. I was there when it happened.
Select your hero.
what if I felt like playing Diva? What about that, Audrey?
Very unbased.
Damn. Okay, I can't be unbased. Yo, Ryan?
Yo, is that the Jolly Green Giant?
No, I had hidden chat. I didn't even realize I did that.
Oof. I don't think you missed much though. There had...
Yeah, I don't think I missed anything actually. I think there was no difference. Maybe some like voice text lines, which is, by the way, 100% a TF2 thing, right? That you go hello and hello appears in the text. It's just such a thing. Oh, that still does that? I completely lost track of where I was. I like, got 100%.
Hey, where am I again?
Yeah, I thought I was on the opposite side of the choke. Like literally 180.
Grandpa's trying to get out of the retirement home.
Thank you! Thank you, healers!
Thank you, healers. You're doing a thankless job. It would be completely thankless if it weren't for the fact that I was thanking you right now. Be the change you want to see in the world.
I'm not
Support
playing
your healer
support.
mains.
Lag? Lag? Lag?
Lag?
There is a like a light on my monitor I can see. I can see wasn't really clear what was happening. Right, there was like a glare. You guys heard of glare before?
On occasion.
Okay, okay. So you guys know what I mean. That's
Yeah.
good. Okay, good.
Every once in a while, people remind me of the concept of glare, you know?
Okay. Glare. Heard of glare.
Glare.
Glare! I'm glaring.
Hold on, I'm going glare mode.
I'm Galarian Reinhardt. I'm 100% the reason we lost that point, by the way.
Feels single tank,
everyone's
man.
on the same page. I wanna fucking die. I wanna fucking die, dude. I can't believe I just did that. Okay. What are we playing? 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 I just want to play Diva, man. Oh, I'm throwing. Oh, I'm throwing. What? I thought that Tracer would be weak. I don't know. Something about the Genji chasing her for 45 minutes made me think that.
What a silly thought that you had.
Good ult. That was a good ultimate right there. This is good tank play. I'm doing good for my team.
Yeah, this Deep Rock doesn't have crossplay, does it?
Is Deep Rock on console?
Yeah, Void Oil is planning to play it on PlayStation.
Oh. Yeah, Deep Rock is sick.
Let's see, Deep Rock. The game does support crossplay, at least between Xbox and PC. Or no, hang on. No, if you have the Windows 10 Store version and Xbox, you can cross-play. The Steam version does not have cross-platform.
No.
Which is what we all have, so. Yeah, Isaac is, a bit of a Deep Rock fiend. He's level, like, a bajillion. Has basically everything unlocked. I just ask him a Deep Rock question next time he's like hosting or co-hosting and watch him go.
Yo, Defense Matrix is so good.
True.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
It's crazy how they literally didn't even need to change D.Va, and Defense Matrix is like good enough to be a main tank. You know? Fucking wild.
D.Va, very strong. So, Boydo's questions earlier definitely reminded me of something. When was the last time you went to willyoupressthebutton.com?
Me?
Yeah. Like, how many years?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you never did like Okay, so I just pulled up the website. The first one is you become the Batman, but your closest friend becomes the Joker. Do you press the button?
Oh yeah, okay. I know what you mean. I've seen these.
Yeah.
No, I would not press the button. The Batman lives in misery.
Yeah.
If the Batman is happy, then he is no longer the Batman.
It is slightly in favor of pressing the
Character
button.
defined by crisis.
54% of people press the button.
Huh? 54% of people are.
I mean, the top comment is I have no friends, so.
Oh. Well, I guess if you're not going any further down, you might as well become a billionaire, right?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I feel like they're underestimating the fact that also if you do that, your parents die. So that's another problem.
Yeah, but you get a crime-fighting butler.
It's true, and $1 bajillion.
Oh, Gracie! Gracie! This character's nuts. They have to nerf her shift. There's no way this thing's going into the game with all this overheal and speed. Something about this is gonna get nerfed. No shot. It's so sad. Yo, if Junker Queen gets trapped, she's just trapped, brother.
Oh, here's a classic one. You can use the Force, but only if nobody is watching. No one will ever see you open the doors.
Yes.
By waving your hands.
I would do it.
Yeah, like if nobody's watching, cool. I can just like make my bed, lickety split. You know, as long as everyone's gonna be watching me change sheets.
Should not be flanking on this character.
I like playing the Driller Man and Gunner on occasion.
No.
I need to play more of the other characters though. Imagine playing Engineer.
Okay, that did not seem like it should have been me, but...
Yeah, that was a whopping 83% on people pressing the button.
They've finally got a fair fight.
Wait, what was 83%?
Pressing the button to get the Force.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You're gonna be making your own PC soon. Fun. And now's probably a pretty good time for it now that the price of GPUs is finally going down.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's a crypto crash.
Oh my god, it's a sign.
People can actually buy GPUs now.
It's a sign. I'm gonna put it on a credit card.
Yeah, like I heard that there's actually some places that are even having like sales on cards. Like, finally. Long last.
Yeah, I'm hopping into PC building sim after the stream.
Yeah, if you're looking for people to play Deep Rock with, I'm sure Isaac would be down at some point. Do a random lobby maybe, I don't know. It's kinda up to him though. Alright, so you will gain $1 million instantly, but someone in the world will die.
No.
Unfortunately, 64% of people said they would hit the button.
That's wild.
That's cruel.
I guess it's just one person. There are like 8 billion of them motherfuckers. Like,
yeah, and it's truly random. So it could be anyone.
Could be a bad guy.
The comments trying to like play it out, like, oh, but what if you kill someone who's already dying, or like a murderer or something? Da, 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 da. You don't know that. Like, how statistically, how many murderers are there compared to just average Joes?
No one will miss him. But I will miss my $1 million.
You gain the ability to forget things, allowing any experience to feel new and exciting. But you get Alzheimer's when you're 40 years old. Easy, don't press. Hello?
That's the worst.
Top comment, that is Alzheimer's.
Lucky shot. My turn.
If you press the button, early onset Alzheimer's. But
you can play things for the first time or things for the first time again. Wow, that's a cool, you know, potentially spending another 40 years having Alzheimer's. If you're lucky. Oh no, when was this made? Over 7 years ago at least. You can have Half-Life 3, Left 4 Dead 3, and Team Fortress 3 added to your library right now. But they all have DRM, microtransactions, and in-game waiting.
yes.
So, I mean, TF3, like, okay, so it has microtransactions, that's keys. In-game waiting, that's queue times. Like, loading into something. If you're trying to do a lobby in Left 4 Dead, same thing. The only weird thing there would be like microtransactions and in-game waiting in Half-Life 3, which would presumably be a single-player experience. So like, if it's like a side mode for like multiplayer or something, which is kind of something they've done before.
Oh yeah, no worries, Boydoy. Thank you for coming out so far.
Yeah. The Twitch app has got issues, I've noticed. It's really unfortunate.
Woof.
I hope you have a good rest of the night regardless. Alright, so only 33% of people press the button.
Play of the game.
Top comment. So basically Valve games made and published by EA. Wow, very cool and inspired comment. Sounds like they'll be coming out on Xbox 2 only.
I want to play DPS.
My turn to shoot.
Now traveling.
You can read every book ever written, but you have to burn each book after you have read it.
No.
Like, you you read one of those one-of-a-kind manuscripts from, like, medieval England or something.
And also, you can't remember everything. Like...
Yeah. Like, surely you're not going to be able to copy it down as you're going.
That would kind of defeat the premise.
Yeah. Like, if you're reading modern books, you'd be fine. Because, like, you know, there's just a bajillion copies of those. Like, oh no, I bought something from Barnes & Noble and then burn it afterwards. If only there were, like, 7 others on the shelf. You have a debit card that has unlimited spending, and you don't have to put money on it. But once you reach the age of 58, you go to jail for 17 years for stealing.
Oh.
I mean, could you pay your own bail?
You can't pay your restitution on a credit card.
I mean, it's a debit card, not credit.
Oh, it's debit?
Yeah, debit card.
No, still no.
Still a 17-year sentence, jeez. You will never have homework ever again, but you'll always get a C in every assignment. Good thing I graduated in that. It doesn't matter to me anymore.
Yeah, it tells you a little bit about...
The user base, yeah.
Yeah.
Bunch of high schoolers.
It's generous.
Feeling a bit lonesome. Where's my tea?
McCree just said, "Where's my team?" You're playing free-for-all deathmatch, brother.
How's it going?
It's
Loud and clear. Acknowledged. Happens to the best of us.
Oh yeah, you're right. Why aren't they playing Junker Queens?
My throne is where I say it is.
It'd be cool if the knife had the knockback effect on the return. Like you could just stick it in the wall and then have it sit there.
Yeah. So there's a trap waiting for you.
That's fine. I assume it's because it was too strong. That doesn't have that.
Where the hell is the rest of my team?
The important thing is I would have won the 1v1.
That's true.
The rest of my team.
It is true.
I was born to rule. I was born to rule. Taking them down.
Have you seen the Junker Queen short?
I have.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
I watched Netflix show.
I love Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah, I know.
They should have ducked. Good stuff.
I wonder if the DOT would have killed him.
My team asleep or what?
Enemy needs 10 kills.
I mean, in terms of Overwatch making a TV series, Riot did that recently, and it seemed to amass critical. Well,
Yeah,
quite a
it
bit of
went
acclaim.
so good. It went literally so good. This is a Christmas song.
I'm out. I feel like
This
if
is We Wish You a Merry Christmas.
Oh no. Skip. It's June. It's not even Christmas in July.
Time for the reckoning. You got to.
Junker Queen's so much fun, bruh. What the fuck? This character's insane. Oh man.
That's a good sign.
I was really worried that her ultimate was going to be too strong, but I don't think people are grouped up as much in Overwatch 2 as they are in Overwatch 1. Like you're
Yeah, so
not
you don't
just
have, like,
gonna
web
like
shields and
anti-6
stuff.
people. Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Correct.
That's what I'm talking about, Junkrat.
That's true. I'm hungry.
Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Shh, don't tell anyone. That's such a good trap line. Bold. Bold resurrect. Oh, shh. You for real? I feel like playing Tracer.
I'm already Tracer.
Oh shit, the new DPS passive is in the game.
DPS passive? I don't think I heard about that one.
Yeah, I mean, I just had it happen. You, instead of the mobility one, the new DPS passive is that you you now retain up to 30% of your ultimate when you switch heroes.
Oh. That's kind of cool.
I agree. DPS could be going a little better.
You just started. It'll be fine.
A lot of Overwatch left.
For sure. You'll get into the flow tracer. I'm sure of it. For sure, for sure.
Holy shit, I'm fucking dead.
Get him. Get him.
I'm out of here.
Okay, bye-bye. Correct way to play Tracer. Get hit once, leave. Get with that pulse bomb on the point. Got him.
Oh! I swerved her hammer. That was definitely mediocre Tracer gameplay, but it felt nice. Lag. Lag. Misclick. Glare.
Lag.
Lag. Lag. Lag.
Lag glare. Lag glare. Lag No fault of my own.
What? Railgun? Nah, railgun. Damn. Just supposed to be scared of that, huh? Someone left. Ooh, I want more water. Oh, this is my attack tour map, actually. You guys know this is my attack tour map. You remember? May 2016.
Back in the olden days.
I actually, now when I play Overwatch, I always have my Season 1 icon.
Yeah, that tracks. Might as well
Just
rep.
to let everyone know, like, just how long I've been
I'm an
playing
OG,
the game.
my guy.
And I'm still in gold, just like you guys.
And I'm still bad.
Oh, wait, where's Noah Borders?
Oh yeah, they did say they were changing the scoreboard stuff a bit. I don't know if Borders is part of that.
Oh my god, this dude really has 18 shots, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah, they just slightly increased his fire rate too.
Wait, there's no way. His right click is 2? That's insane. That's so good. Oh! Where'd the Reaper come from? Bitch!
I'm overloading.
I was too happy about that, for sure.
The payload has reached the chip.
I can't believe there was a
Attack
time where
orb.
kill feed wasn't enabled by default.
Huh. I guess that's true.
And like, fucking...
Or indeed.
Got him!
Aha.
And like Torbjorn had to pick up scrap and shit. You know, like off of dead bodies. And like couldn't build a level 2 sentry at the start of the game unless he picked up gold or scrap. Like, that's crazy. Oh. Hey, good thing I retain up to 30% of my ultimate. What? Okay. Let's just try Farah.
Strike from above. Establishing area position.
Jesus. Jesus. I got caught in that fucking insane crossfire, dude.
Yeah.
I bet that soldier's still up there. Motherfucker.
Some of these rooftops you can fly over, I half expect you not to be able to fly over because like my TF2 instinct kicks in. How there's some building you can't rocket jump over. It's like, oh, you should be hitting an invisible wall here. Why are you still going?
Yeah. There is definitely an arbitrary barrier in Overwatch as well. It's just...
Yeah. Just not there.
Yeah.
Can't just hide.
Oh, now my Mercy's actually healing me. Foreign concept. Never mind. I lied.
Taking off.
I'm not going in there. Why would I go in there? Now this is fair gameplay. Oh! Holy shit.
Increasing altitude. Clean kill.
Jesus. They're
There's
bad.
only Alex is here to see this sick Pharah gameplay.
Was that good?
Well, yeah, it was great. Keep it up.
Thanks.
I aim to devastate.
Oh, Widow's back up to 200?
We're running out of time. Move quickly.
Huh. Guess that was a previous patch then. There's nothing about that in this one.
Okay, we're gonna give it like 1 or 2 more. Wow, that was crazy. I don't know if I like Junker Queen having that ult.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Now traveling to Kanizaka.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Alright, seeing Mei without all of her outerwear and coats and stuff, her proportions are weird.
What do you mean?
She doesn't look right. Her neck's really long.
Her neck is long.
Hello, Snowball. I need your help. I'm sure there's a reasonable scientific explanation for this. I'm sure there's a reasonable scientific explanation. Breaking them down. Good to see you.
There is a scientific explanation, but it's completely unreasonable though.
Enemy needs 5 kills to win.
Oh my god, this Junker Queen has been in here for so long, she has 15 kills.
This ends now. Rome is where I say it
Fuck.
4 kills to win.
Down goes another one. This ends now.
Oh, had his ass. No mobility, huh? I wonder if the game's really gonna end when he gets 20 kills.
I just got really sleepy, so I think I'm gonna have to call it for co-hosting.
Okay, no worries. I got one more game in me.
Alright.
Adios, Audrey.
Adios.
Do you want to see if maybe Alex is around?
I will see who is available.
Alright, well, looks like it's just me then. Yeah, she left me alone with the internet. That's terrifying. So I love Junker Queen's kit, except for the anti-heal on her ult. The anti-heal is what I don't like. I hate it. I think it should just be on. I think Anna deserves it. She's been a good girl. She's worked so hard, and now the meta's so hard for her. And no team's gonna steal everything, and it's sad. And Anna deserves better. And why would you treat Anna this way? But fucking, it's way too strong. Like Junker Queen ult with the bleed and the anti is insane. It's nuts. And granted, you know, I haven't been able to hit a single one, but I'm not sure how that's relevant to the point at hand, which is anti-nade on that. I don't like it. She doesn't even get bulkier. I don't think she gets temp HP, does she? Nope, she doesn't. It's literally a fully offensive ultimate for a DPS. It's so weird. I guess the wounds heal her, but it's a weird way to, I don't know. Not sure. I'm not sure I'm Junker Queen's full kit. I would be ready to sign off and be like 100%. Yeah, it's ready to go. Just, I don't know. Something about her ult. Something about her ultimate. Oh, I'm bad. I should have just hit my E and smacked his ass, right?
Where the hell is the rest of my team? Time for the reckoning. I was born to rule.
I guess but he didn't get the mega.
Where is everyone?
There he goes.
I need someone to shout it.
Supposedly they will be increasing the population for the beta as it goes on, so I'm not too concerned there. Junker Queen is fun as hell, but I am not surprised that Tank is the most popular class at all. Ideally, it does go back to damage. Ideally, it does go back to damage. You know, since there's fucking 2 of them, and tanks have to wait forever, if not. Okay, alright, I get it. It's really easy to hit. That's the point of it. And you get lifesteal. Yeah, but too long startup. I wonder if I can...
Where the hell is the rest of my team?
No. Okay. You have to right click before you start charging up her hammer. Yeah, you see what I mean? That is so free to hit. Okay, tough.
Is my team asleep or what?
Oh! I saw it. I saw it in my mind's eye. Boydoy redeemed drink. Alright, I guess I'll go get some more water. Thanks, Boydoy. Thanks for sticking around, homie.
Enemy needs 4 kills to win.
Never a bad idea to drink a little bit of water. I guess I'll go ahead and redeem and stay hydrated while we're here. Wait, don't we have a hydration check? Wow, that's crazy. We don't have we should definitely have a hydration check. Okay. Now back to this 11-minute queue. The real video gameplay. Oh! Man! When you hit all her shit, it just feels so good. Yo, what's up, Nicolovano? Nicolovano, you arrived just in time for the last game of the night, homie.
Is my team asleep or what?
Junker Queen is sick. I just don't like the anti-heal on her ult. I think it's too strong. But that's it. So remove the anti-heal and like buff to like make her stronger or make her like tankier or something. But what do I know about balancing Overwatch? I just don't like that she has the anti-heal plus the damage over time. And I like that she has the damage over time because it's like her mechanic, but jeez. Damn, y'all just chilling, huh? That's wild. Alright. Gameplay. Are you guys ready? Last game of the night.
Arriving at Watch Point Gibraltar.
Gibraltar. No vertical mobility. It's not cool. And by the way, this is comp rules in this beta. It's quick play, right? But you switch sides, so you see the both timers at the top. Although it's kind of funny, one of them says 0% and the other one says 0 meters. But it's a beta. I don't know how Doom Tank is to play at all. I'm never gonna pick that character in my entire life till the day I die. Plenty of other tank characters to pick that apply to many situations. I'm not even sure what Doom does that like Hamster doesn't. That's just me. That's just me. Oh wow. Throwing. If I hit that Ana, that would have been crazy. This Junker Queen ditto every single game. Oh! Uh-oh. Nice. I'm slamming. That thing is so easy to hit. The hitbox on that is ginormous. It's so funny. I guess I'll play low ground. I can't really climb the stairs right now. Oh, but they certainly did. Okay, very cool. Fantastic. Ah, that's just tough. I can't believe she's a tank. I know. I'm not dealing that much damage compared to my DPS here.
I got plenty of teeth left.
It's this ultimate that I feel like is too strong. Fuck. I know, a scoreboard. It's so nice. You can finally tell exactly who's feeding. It feels so good, man. Watch it. I don't know where everyone went. Oh, slam. Force the trance. Where are my heals? There are my heals. Oh, the music's going crazy. Oh, the music's about to go crazy. Watch it, watch it, watch it. You guys know what I'm talking about? Simply out Junker Queened. Oh, she no sleep? Oh, if I hit that knife, she was dead. Chicken G. Nice. Uh-oh, backing up. That knife is tough. Hitting that knife feels so sick though. Oh, you're dead. What are you doing? Oh, I'm dead. What am I doing? Yeah, our Mercy is actually going crazy. 100%. Okay. Now let's just run that back on the defense.
0-1. Switching sides.
Thank you everyone for coming out, by the way. This is the last game of the stream tonight, but we got Overwatch Tuesdays. Every Tuesday. Get it, Tuesdays. Overwatch Tuesdays. It sounds the same as Tuesdays. So every Tuesday we're gonna be playing Overwatch 2. Not for 24 hours.
Is where I say it is.
Remember to stay hydrated, everyone out there. Have a great evening. Tell your close ones that you love them. "24-hour stream now?" Yeah, I got work tomorrow. You have work tomorrow. I don't know what. You wanna watch a 24-hour stream? Summer Games Done Quick is actually live right now. That it is a speed running marathon for charity. That is 8 days long, I think, 24 hours a day. And they complete literally like 30 games from start to finish in that time. Or more probably. Something like 50 probably, or 60. So, it's great, it's for a good cause too. So if you are at all interested, games done quick. All my friends are dead. I need a sponsor for a 24-hour show. Yeah.
Beat me.
Oh, hey. This is updated.
Better be a good excuse for this hold-up.
Okay, Marco. Let's see you get a win in the draft league first, and then we can talk about sponsorship deals. Okay.
I'm on the payload. Get over here.
Sheesh. I think this Junker Queen on offense is not the move right now.
You only lose if you stay down.
A better world is possible today.
76, reporting for duty.
Not forgetting the payload, are we? You need this.
Hello. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, took your time with that, Lucio. Sheesh. What knocked me out of the bubble? Junker Queen?
Through the miracle of science.
Maybe I'll try something different this time.
Oh, this is gonna be a heartbreaker if after that crazy defense we can't cap A.
Let's get the payload moving.
Gucci Mane! Please no! Gucci Mane! No! Glizzy Goblin! My guys. Not like this.
60 seconds remaining.
Oh, we left! Our DPS left, bro.
Re-engaging.
I think Junker Queen is better on defense where you don't have to take the high ground. Because, you know, obviously she has no real way of contesting that. And god damn, that anti lasts a million years, doesn't it?
Quitting is not vital challenge.
10 seconds remaining.
No, dude. We've just been split up literally the whole game. I'm not even gonna get to monkey ult, nor am I gonna get to point. Yeesh. Alright, well, you know what? It was a pretty solid series of games. That's definitely gonna be it for me tonight, regardless, because it's getting late. You boys got work in the morning. And more importantly, I'm going on PC Building Simulator and I'm figuring out what parts I'm buying because I can't keep watching myself get destroyed in plays of the game like this in Overwatch 2. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna have the best machine Raid Shadow Legend sponsorships can buy. Thank you everyone for watching once again. Like I said, that was the last game for the stream, but don't fret because we're actually live every single Monday through Friday. Wow, that's crazy. Tomorrow Audrey is hosting Wacky Wednesday, and then of course Tengu and I are back on Thursday with some more Pokemon Coliseum for Throwback Thursday, so be on the lookout for that. You know, we got crazy streams every single Monday through Friday. If you like the Overwatch 2 gameplay, I'll be back every Tuesday running some more Overwatch 2. So thank you everyone for watching. I think I'm going to keep this outro a little bit short. It was kind of a chill stream. I'm surprised I didn't tilt more given how bad most of my games were, but you know, it's fine. The character's sick. Junker Queen's obviously dope. I had a blast playing these games. I am quite positive I will be playing a little bit more before I touch this game on stream again. So hopefully by then you'll have something better to watch on your screens. But until then, guys, thank you very much for watching once again. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And good night. I'm gonna let the music play out. Bye. Good night, Boy Toy. Thanks for hanging out, man. And of course, one final drink of water. Beach.